welcome back to my channel. It's Ari and I am back again with another Q&A. I have been getting a lot more questions lately on my last YouTube video on giving advice from last year, so I'm going to give an updated Q&A and also give some of my own little advice, you know, pitch in here and there. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of me and have any more questions for me that I can answer for you. And yeah, let's get into this video. So a few helpful tips that I would give any incoming freshman is, one, expect the unexpected. College is very roller coastery. Nothing in college goes perfect. Nothing is gonna go your way the way you think it will. If your intentions are to come to college and party and be crazy, then don't expect your academics to do well. But if you come to college with the mindset of I'm here to get an education, you shall succeed. But also, sometimes you can study your hardest, try your hardest, and you still will have failures. Do not let that make you feel like give up, because I have been there a million times. A lot of my friends have been there a million times. Do not give up just because you fail a few times. Another thing that I'm going to tell you is, if you're a loner like me, college is very depressing, honestly. Even if you're not a loner, college is depressing. A lot of people can probably stand by what I'm saying, because college is depressing. It's a time in your life where you're trying to figure out who you want to be, what you want to be, and you're really just trying to figure out what's best for you. Like, is this really what you want to do? Because me personally, I'm thinking about commuting next year and not staying on campus. It's just, literally, you go through so many mind games where you're like, maybe I should just give up and do something easier. Maybe I should, you know, go to trade, go to the military. You already know I was enlisted into the military. I feel like at those times, you just really need to sit down with yourself. And if you possibly can, get in touch with an advisor at U of H, which you probably can't because they suck, not gonna lie. You should do so, honestly, truthfully. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into some of these questions. And I have my computer here. I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions. I'm gonna answer as many as I can. I have been getting a lot, so I will try my best to answer some that I have not answered yet. And yeah. All right, let's go to my page. Also, another thing I wanna tell you guys is, just if you like see other people seeming to move forward quicker than you are, not to feel discouraged, because I definitely know a lot of people who get discouraged in college because some people are moving at a faster pace than them. I'm just letting you know, don't let that be the case for you. Okay. Somebody says, is it easy to get into University of Houston? I discussed this in my last video, but I will discuss it again. If you are top 10% or have a very high SAT score or ACT score, yes, it is easy to get into the school. I was automatically accepted because of my rank, so yeah, I was good. That was all for that one. Let's go to the next. This video almost has 10,000 views. Thank you guys. I'm so happy that I could help y'all. That's so crazy that 10,000 people have seen me. That's some weird stuff, I'm not even gonna lie. So if you recognize me around school, hi. So there is questions under this one that I never answered. Somebody said, question, I'm going to transfer to U of H in fall 2021, and I was wondering how long it takes to hear how much financial aid you get awarded, because I want to move in the dorms, but I don't know if I can afford it. Okay, so if you're a freshman, you should hear about your financial aid by January, February, the latest. If you're a sophomore or higher, then you'll probably hear about, if you're like a returning student, you'll most likely hear about your financial aid during the summertime. But any like freshmen or new inductees into the school, hear about it around January, February. How diverse is it? Like, are there step teams or cultural organizations? What's the weather been like? Okay, Texas has been all over the place. It was literally just freezing 2 weeks ago and it's hot right now. So honestly, if you're moving from a different state coming to Texas, I would just let you know that the weather is very bipolar. Don't expect weather to just be A1. Fall time equals spring, summer, winter, fall. Winter, it's actually cold. Summer is hot. Spring is like sometimes summer, sometimes fall, sometimes freezing. Like, it's really just all up to it. Cultural organizations, yes, there are NPHCs at our school, also NPHCs, like white fraternities, sororities, black fraternities and sororities. There's also like mixed, there's Bible groups. There's so many organizations on campus, honestly. Like the first couple of months you get to school, they're pushing so many organizations on you. Like you should never be bored if you want to be actively involved in school. There's step teams. I don't know what you mean by that, but we do have dancers at our like school. And if you're talking about like some like step up or stomp the yard type stuff, yeah, that's what the NPHCs do. They step. In diversity, this is a white institute, honestly, so it's diverse, honestly, to me, because I just have seen a lot of different people that go to the school. Like on campus you might like not seem like it's very diverse, I guess, but I feel like it's diverse. I know that the top 2 races at our school are like Asian and whites, and then I think it's Hispanics and then blacks. That's, last time I checked, that's what it said. Don't mark me on that, but our school it's all right with the diversity. Somebody says, I'm going to join UH in spring 2022. Can you guide me through the process of admission, about scholarships, about NSM and tuition fees? I'm not sure what NSM is. The admission process, you just apply, you send your SAT scores, your high school transcripts. If they ask you for recommendation letters now, you send that. They didn't when I was coming here. You also, let me see, it's in minutes, so give me a second. And then you also apply for FAFSA. If you can, apply for fee waivers, definitely mandatory. Go to fee waivers. Anything that I don't discuss in this video, I will link my original, like my last 2 Q&A videos down here, because I've discussed a lot of this stuff in detail. This is just really like answering more questions that have came in that I didn't like cover, or just, you know, giving broad kind of answers, but I should most likely cover everything. Scholarships, there's on the UH page, you can go to UH scholarships, and they have different scholarships and deadlines for people who go here, for people that are freshmen, transfer students. They have all types of scholarships. You just have to apply. I know last year, because of COVID, they were offering like so many different scholarships, and they even granted me like 3 scholarships randomly. I didn't even apply for them. And I can say that this year my tuition was paid off by the school. Like I actually got a nice like financial aid package. Yes, I did have to pull loans like from the school, but I pay those back after I finish school. A lot of people ask me about the private rooms. They no longer do that because COVID has died pretty much. Like, not died, but you know, it's not as bad, or like it's not discussed as bad as it was, I guess. Somebody said for my dorm was it $1,000 a month. When I did have my private room, it was $1,000 extra a semester, so it was like $4,000 to live there. How long did it take for you to gain admittance after applying? It took me 2 months, because I applied in October, because it was like a school that I was like, oh, I'm just gonna last minute try for it, whatever. I wasn't really trying to go here. Hey, do you register for classes during new student orientation? Yes, if you're a freshman, you do register during orientation. That's when you talk to your advisor, and they're supposed to help you. A lot of people didn't even get to talk to their advisor, because these advisors, once again, they need to do better. I've been emailing my advisor. They haven't even got back to me. Somebody said, do sororities have their own housing? Yes, they do. They have Bayou Oaks, I believe, Bayou Oaks apartments, and they live there. I don't know about NPHCs though. I don't know where they stay, but I know like the white sorority fraternities live in those apartments. What's my major? My major right now is kinesiology, but I am planning on probably changing it again. I'm very like all over the place, to be honest. Like, do they allow freshmen to have cars on campus? Yes, they do. You can have a car on campus at any age or grade. It's like $600 a semester. for a parking fee, like to pay, like park on campus. If you do bring a car, make sure you pay your fee because they do tow here and they do give tickets. Like, girl, they somebody said CV2 looks better than CV1. I personally liked CV1. I just like my dorm, so yeah. I wanted to stay on campus, but I value my privacy very highly. When you requested a private room, was it through the housing application itself, or did you have to request one separately after the application? Okay, so Emily, like I said, they don't have private rooms anymore. They are not doing that anymore. So if you wanted to, I know freshmen can live in apartments, so if you wanted to, or you could commute, that's my best advice for you now with the private room situation. Okay, next video. I'm trying not to make this too long. I'm gonna do my recent dorm tour and see if anybody asks me questions there. Why did you pick Cougar Place rather than the Quad or University Lofts? I last minute chose to come back to school, so I just kind of was placed wherever they wanted to place me in. I was just very fortunate to be placed in a 2-bedroom, and I loved my roommate. And yeah, the Quad is really nice. I haven't looked at the Lofts really, but Cougar Place is nice. They just have like a problem with bugs. I had an ant problem when I first got here. Like, they weren't even eating like trash or anything. They were just like coming out the walls, like crawling around. Like, they just, I guess, were trying to find a home. I don't know, but I had to get an exterminator to come here. I did request this room again for next year. So if you are a student here, I know they do like, for like a week, they let you decide if you want to stay in the same room or if you want to move. And then you can, like, the next week you can choose if you want to move to a different room in the same building. And then right now they're letting you choose like different housing situations before everybody else can. So they give us priority status before y'all get to school. Y'all get to school, or like transfer students and stuff like that. Hello, I applied to University of Houston and the status says admitted, but I haven't gotten an email yet. Do you know what that means? I never got an email either. Truly, they just sent me a package in the mail. Actually, no, they did send me an email, but it was like a month after I got accepted. I just seen that it said I was admitted, and then they sent a package saying I was admitted. I have it at my house. If I had it, I would show it to you. It's just like a little red folder. It says, congratulations, you're admitted. It gives you like some stickers, stuff like that. It was cute. It was actually one of my cutest acceptance letters, honestly. So yeah. Somebody said we can light candles at Cougar Place. Shh. Shh. I'm not supposed to be doing it. Is the location good? My location is great, honestly. The Cougar Place is like right next to the stadium, right next to the dining hall. It's like on campus, so it's good. The Quad is just deeper in campus than outside of campus. Honestly, the outskirts of campus near like the Icon, the baseball field, like the outskirts of the campus are the parts that you should be like, you know, safe around, stuff like that. Get you some pepper spray, whatever. I'm moving in next year and I'm having mixed emotions about it. You will be fine, I promise. You will meet a lot of people. Hopefully you're not like me and very introverted, but you should meet a lot of people when you come. Okay, let me look. I went through 3 important videos. I'm gonna go through my last, I'm gonna go through my last Q&A video, and then if I don't see anything else, that means I'm pretty much done with this video. And yeah, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Somebody says, I haven't watched the video yet, so tell me if it's, do you pay extra for a single? Yes, you pay extra. Hello, can we work on campus? How much is the salary per hour? Okay, so yes, you can work on campus. You go to Cougar Pathway and you can apply for jobs, or you can try to apply for work study. I actually did get awarded work study. I just never applied for a job because I was really depressed. And I was like, it depends on the job, like how much you get paid an hour. I did work at the bookstore when I first got here and I was getting paid $9 an hour. Hey girl, do you know if riding the metro is safe to commute to UH? Girl, I be riding the train all the time, so yeah, just, you have to stay to yourself and just be protected at all times. Make sure people know where you're at and you should be fine. You'd better speak louder. Huh? I feel like I speak pretty loud, so okay. I didn't even see that. Somebody likes it, like, oh, don't watch my video then. what happened to you? I did understand fully because I'm a foreigner. What kind of danger waits us? I want to come to UH as an exchange student. I'm not sure what you mean by dangers, but you can come to UH. It's a good school. There's no dangers awaiting you. Somebody said I get to go to school in Texas tuition free. Should I go? Yes, absolutely. So yeah, that was all the questions that I've seen. There's probably more. There's just so many questions. Just leave them down below and I'll make another video, because a lot of these are like accumulated throughout all my videos and it's just gonna take so much time, but I hope this video helps you somewhat. I'm a sophomore at U of H, and yeah, I didn't tell you guys that when I first started the video. The other basics is just apply for scholarships, apply for housing when it opens, be very selective, be on time with everything you do. When you get to college, make sure you try your best, make sure you push through any of the bull crap you get put through. I think that you would be okay. If you're wondering, like, any questions about me, I have a 3.3 GPA right now. I'm currently part-time because I dropped 2 classes because, oh my god. I think I've answered pretty much everything. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them to me. I tried my best to get back to all the questions I have, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.